Hello and welcome to ESM. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to add MIP data to your project. It's a straightforward process, so let's dive right in. To begin, we need to make sure the MIP files are in the correct location. Within your project folder, you'll find a dedicated folder just for MIP. Simply place the zip files you obtain from the MIP investigation into this MIP folder. Now that the files are in place, let's open our project in ESM. Take the MIP folder and drag it onto the map window. Now, if we look at the Data Manager window, we'll notice a new MIP icon. However, the points aren't visible on the map just yet. That's because we need to tell ESM the coordinates for the MIP investigations. There are two ways to accomplish this. The first option is to navigate to the MIP folder and locate a CSV file called MIP_bor. By opening this file, you can manually enter the coordinates, and then refresh the MIP file in ESM. But let's be honest, that can be time-consuming, especially with large datasets. We can create a dedicated coordinate file within ESM that holds all the project-related coordinates. Let's do that now. Within the data folder of your project, create a new Excel sheet and name it Coords. In the columns section, we only need 4 headings: ID, X, Y, and Z. For this example, let's say we received the coordinates in an Excel file. In that case, you can simply copy and paste the coordinates into the Coords file. Now, we need to save our file as a CSV. To do this, go to the File menu in the top right corner of the Excel sheet and click on Save As. In the drop-down menu, select CSV and click Save. Once the CSV file is saved, you can safely delete the Excel file from your project folder since it won't be needed anymore. Next, let's go back to our project. Double-click on the MIP icon in the Data Manager window. At the bottom left corner, you'll see an Actions button. Click on it, and then select Coordinates from the options. In the pop-up window, you'll notice that there are no coordinates for our points. To fix this, click on Import, and choose the CSV file we just created. Once you've selected the file, click Open to import the coordinates. You can now verify if all the points have their respective coordinates. Finally, click OK and then click OK again to confirm the changes. Now you might be wondering why the MIP investigations still aren't visible on the map. Well, here's the key: we need to refresh the file. Whenever you make changes to the CSV file, whether it's regarding data or coordinates, it's crucial to refresh the file. Here's how you do it. Simply right-click on the MIP icon and click on Refresh Data Object. Now you should see the MIP points displayed on the map. If we double-click on a random point, we can already see the data. By pressing the arrow key on the keyboard, we can scroll through the points and check if all the data is there, and if there are no errors. Before we wrap up, let me share a helpful tip with you. This method can also be used to add or change coordinates for any data file in ESM. Let's say you want to update the GWM coordinates. If you've established more groundwater wells or received more precise coordinates, you can easily add them to the Coords CSV file and import the coordinates just like we did earlier. The Coords file acts as a centralized data file for all the project-related coordinates. One last thing to remember: whenever changes are made to the coordinates, it's essential to always refresh your data files and interpolations. This ensures that everything stays up to date and accurate. And there you have it! You've successfully learned how to add MIP data to your project in ESM. Join us next time for an exciting tutorial where we'll explore how to interpolate and visualize MIP data. Thank you for watching this tutorial. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to contact us.